Hello everyone, this is Supersnoopy here, back with another Star Wars: The Old Republic video. Today I have for you guys yet another Star Wars: The Old Republic discussion video. In today's Star Wars: The Old Republic discussion video, I'm going to be going over the new character Flair system. Now this was a system that was added with Knights of the Eternal Throne. It's essentially an icon, or rather a little portrait thing that can show up next to your character that you create in Star Wars: The Old Republic. For example, I currently have the Eternal Command Flair. So whenever you hover over my image, you can see a little particle effect. You also can just go ahead and just see some lightning and stuff. Now if you want to go ahead and just see this option, you can go into the character titles. After you do that, right there you can see character Flairs, the legacy titles. So you can click on it. There's not currently many options available. I mean, if you're a legendary player, you can get the legendary icon. But I just wanted to make a video just kind of talking about this, since I think this is a really cool and unique concept that they can actually kind of expand upon. So I hope you guys enjoy this Star Wars Republic discussion video. As always, if you guys enjoy these videos, then make sure to leave a like. And if you guys want some gaming mints, then check the link in the description down below. Catalytic gaming mints. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the discussion. Alrighty guys, so let's get into the discussion right now. So as you guys know, in Star Wars: Republic, we do have this new Flair system. So currently, the only way to get to one of the new Flairs is you have to open an Eternal Command pack. Just hope to actually get this new Flair, or you can go on the GTN and buy it. So for right now, I'm just gonna go ahead, just go to the GTN. We can look up Flair. As you can tell, this is the only one that's currently available on the market. It's currently selling on the Ebon, the server I play on, for close to 7.5 million credits. I did buy it for 9 million when it first released. Basically, when they first went up on the GTN, I just tried to snatch one as quick as possible, since I thought this item was definitely really cool and unique. So yeah, I mean, as you can tell when I hover over it, if you look at the right of my screen, you can see this little animation effect. Now, I think they could actually expand upon this system and make it really cool, not only with just, cartel market items, but, actually, possibly with different stuff. Now, one thing I thought is maybe, if you complete certain achievements, or you complete, difficult content or something along the lines of that, they could introduce these Flairs in a different and unique way. Now, one thing I was thinking that would actually be pretty cool is, for example, with the ranked PvP system, they could have something where, if you get bronze, silver, or gold, you could actually get a different, Flair rank for it, just to go ahead and just, show your participation in the ranked war zones. Or you could have, a token system where you could, buy a Flair that could look pretty cool. Or maybe something else along the lines of that. But, I mean, we got to see these, of course, with, first off with the, Galactic Command System. For example, this person right here has the Galactic Command symbol. So when you get, tier 1, basically when you just first level up in the Galactic Command, you get this Flair. So I thought it was pretty cool that, they decided to add this sort of system, because, I mean, it allows your character to stand out. It also looks really, actually, pretty cool. I think it's like, one of those systems that I think if you just want something that can, I say improve it, I say how, not really, I mean, it's not really like a game improvement, but in a sense, I mean, for something for the cartel market, this is something that's, actually definitely got me pretty hyped and excited. It was the same idea with the weapon tunings. Now, you haven't seen, too many different weapon tunings that have been, actually have recently piqued my interest. But, I mean, just, this could also be kind of a system that could really work out. Now, I mean, as you can tell, we don't really have any Flairs just yet. So, this is what I kind of wanted to talk about. Is, like I said, I mean, I feel like they should try to include Flairs into the base game, not only with the Galactic Command, but I think it could be pretty cool just to add different things, or rather, different Flairs. So, I mean, for example, if they want to get people to play Operations again, or, do Nightmare Mode content and all that different stuff, they could have, for example, where, you kill one of the final bosses in a Nightmare Mode Operations, like something pretty big, an accomplishment. You could get a certain Flair that would look pretty cool and would signify that you completed that, achievement. Or they could, include that and actually add some extra to the cartel packs. Because I'm assuming that what they're probably going to do with this character Flair system is there's a good chance that they're probably going to, dedicate it mainly to the cartel market. But I feel like, even at the same time, if they come up with, even better and unique ideas. So, I mean, this first one definitely shows that they probably have, some ideas in store for this whole entire, Flair icon system. So, I mean, if you just want to go ahead and, you just want to run around and just, you know, show, hey, look guys, I have this Flair that looks pretty cool, they can just, of course, do that. Because I feel like, you know, it is pretty nice, because honestly, always in this game, I've always kind of like wanted a system, or rather something where, you know, if it goes next to your portrait, ever since the legendary player thing came out, I was like, you know, hey, maybe they might include something where, you know, you can get a Flair system, or, you know, something around your character, but it doesn't relate, or actually relates to only legendary. So of course they decided to, you know, kind of open this up to everyone. Because I mean, for example, this is someone else that has a legendary player status. So this player, of course, you know, this sense actually, you know, shows an accomplishment. They were able to, of course, you know, complete all the stuff right here. They were able to completely get through all the content, which is definitely, you know, really cool. And, you know, that is definitely a really good achievement, because I mean, you managed to complete all the class stories, which I mean, I haven't even done that yet, and I know that, you know, there's a lot of players that are really dedicated and like to finish the stories. So, you know, that's an achievement right there. But I feel like they could also include this with different stuff, not only with the cartel packs. So, you know, we could see something, for example, you know, we have this thing called the Eternal Command, I believe it is, once again, the Eternal Command Flair. Yeah, it is. So, they could have something, so, you know, if you kill one of the Dread Masters or something in an operation, you know, could have just a Flair for them, or something along the lines of that. Now, I know some people might not, you know, care too much about this Flair system. I can completely understand that. I mean, it's just kind of like an extra system that, of course, you know, kind of shows some of the stuff that you can actually obtain from the cartel market. It also shows that, you know, some of the cool, let's say, stuff that can be obtained throughout the game. It's not really something that's, you know, that's actually, you know, game changing. It's not like, oh, hey, you know, you got that Eternal Command Flair, man, you're just going to be, you know, just going through the game, just easily destroying everything. It's not really that. More or less, I feel like this is a cool system that kind of, you know, allows your character to, I say, you know, like, quote-unquote, stand out. Because, I mean, so far in the game, you do have, you know, those cool rank titles. You have, you know, those cool operation titles. And those cool story titles that you can obtain just by, you know, simply playing the game. Or mission titles, you know, you have all that different stuff in legacy titles. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that can allow you to, you know, basically stand out in this game. But this is also, you know, a neat and cool little addition that, you know, I feel like will, you know, probably be, you know, put in the game. And I feel like they will continue to bring out these Flairs. Because, I mean, based on, you know, myself and the other reactions I've seen on people, you know, actually seeing these Flairs, it seems like a lot of people really, or actually, you know, want them. I mean, for example, with me, I was just, you know, just getting a bunch of credits, just, you know, grinding a bunch of the content, because I really did want this Flair. I mean, this is one item that I've seen in the cartel market that I, like, legitimately wanted in quite a while, because, I mean, for the most part, when it comes down to the cartel market, I'll be like, you know, oh, hey, you know, there's this one cool mount that I might want to get, or something along the lines of that, you know, just something for an alt, or maybe just something to unbox every now and then, because, I mean, with the different cartel coins you can obtain, that's pretty cool just to, you know, unbox some stuff. But I mean, just this item in particular, this was something that I was like really, I would say, hyped for. I mean, when I just read about it and just saw, you know, oh hey, there's gonna be this new Flair system, I was like, you know, I have to get that ASAP. And luckily, it seems like, you know, it is definitely kind of pretty cool. I mean, not gonna lie, it's just something that I really do, I say, like, you know, specifically for the cartel market, because I really don't tend to be like, you know, oh hey, I'm waiting for this cartel market release. Now, I really don't look forward to cartel market releases and stuff. I know that there's a lot of people that really look forward to and get hyped for the different stuff that can be found. But I mean, with me, I was just mainly looking forward to, you know, this just a Flair right here. Another thing that's really nice about it, of course, if you just click on it right here, is you can actually, you know, add it to your collections. So, I mean, if you get enough cartel coins, and if you're, you know, you're not like me where you just waste your cartel coins the second you get them, then this is pretty nice. 'Cause, I mean, you can unlock this for your whole account. So, you know, for example, if I just want to go ahead and, you know, just play on my commander right here, and, you know, I'm like, oh, hey, you know, I want this Flair on another, or not another companion, but, you know, I want this Flair on another tune, but I don't want to, you know, just spend the, like, 7 million or, like, 9 million credits on this. So, of course, I can just, you know, simply go to, you know, the cartel area, or, you know, the cartel market collections, then simply activate it, and then all my characters can obtain it. So this is something that I just really wanted to talk about with you guys. I don't know, I mean, it might be, you know, just me, but I feel like, you know, there's definitely one item that, you know, out of all the things I've seen in the cartel market, I feel like this could really turn into something really nice, and could give an incentive to, you know, just do group content and all that different stuff found within the game. So if they do decide to expand upon this and, I say, kind of like take it out of the cartel market, I mean, like, leave it in, but, you know, have some extra stuff, I say, scattered throughout the game, that would also be definitely pretty cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little Star Wars Pub discussion video. As always, if you guys enjoy these videos, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.